Hey guys, so for today's video I am going to be doing a mall haul for you guys. Yesterday was Victoria Day, so I was home. I took the day off YouTube. I usually film on Mondays, but I took the day off YouTube and I decided to go shopping with my sister and my cousins, and we went to the mall and I honestly got more stuff than I expected to get, to be very honest, which is not really good, but I decided why not do a mall haul, because like I said, I got so much stuff that I wasn't expecting on getting, but I know a lot of you guys wanted to see what I got because I asked you guys on Instagram and Snapchat and Twitter, I think. So if you don't follow me on those social medias, it's just Amy Macedo, AMYMACEDO for all three. But yeah, so I will show you guys what I got. I do have a mixture of makeup and clothing. I went to MAC, I went to Sephora, I went to Forever 21, Urban Planet, Old Navy, and I think that's it. I'm kind of debating on whether or not to do makeup or clothing first. I feel like a lot of you guys, majority of you guys want to see the makeup, but I feel like a lot of you guys aren't really used to watching me do much fashion and clothing, but I do want to incorporate that more on my channel. I have been trying to throw out a little bit of clothing hauls for you guys, so I want you guys to like, thumbs up this video if you want me to keep including like some fashion into my channel and my social media. I did just post an OOTD yesterday on my Instagram, and a lot of you guys really loved that I posted a really affordable, cute outfit, and you guys really liked it. I was wondering if you guys wanted me to incorporate that more on my channel by doing OOTDs, get ready with me, lookbooks, and all that good stuff. So let me know down below and like, thumbs up this video if you like that idea. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the makeup because that's probably what the majority of you guys want to see, but make sure you stay till the end where I'll show you guys what clothes I got. So let's just go ahead and get right into, actually, you know what, let's start with MAC, because I kind of rarely shop at MAC. It's kind of just that thing where MAC, like, I have the MAC products that I like, I buy them, I use them, and I don't shop there for a while. That's how I kind of am with MAC. The first thing that I picked up was the MAC Studio Fix Fluid. I love this foundation, you guys know that. Like, it's tried and true, been using it since I was 14. This is my Rata Dye, but I haven't had my tan shade in so long. Like, I haven't had the proper shade in this, literally. So I had to pick up my tan shade. I was in between the shades NC35, NC37, and NC40. I think NC40 would have been a little bit too dark. I was watching swatches online comparing NC40 and Tawny by Estee Lauder, which is my perfect shade. This is Estee Lauder Tawny I'm wearing right now. And the 40 was a slightly darker, so I didn't know if I could pull off the slightly darker or not. But then the 35 was slightly lighter than Tawny. So I was like, it seems like 37 is going to be my perfect match. So I picked up NC37, and I really think it is going to be the perfect match. I compared it to the Estee Lauder, and they pretty much look identical, which I'm super happy about. I did forget to get a pump though, so I'm super sad about that. But this is what the color looks like, and I think it's going to be perfect. And you guys know I love MAC Studio Fix, so I'm excited about that. And then I had to pick up, again, I love the MAC Studio Fix Powder Foundation. No matter what powder foundation I use, like no matter which one I use, and I love all the other ones, I just am obsessed with the MAC Studio Fix Powder Foundation. Like, I literally love it so much. Like, it gives you just this really like porcelain doll look, and I just cannot get enough of that. And so I had to pick up my perfect shade. I had a tough time finding my perfect shade in it, because the powders run lighter than the foundations. So if you're like a 37 in the foundation, you gotta go 2 to 3 shades darker in the powder. So I was like, well, what do I get? I swatched NC43 and it was super dark. I couldn't go for that. And then I swatched NC40 and I was like, okay, that's like really, really pale. Like, surprisingly for an NC40, it was extremely pale. And then I picked up NC42, and it was a really nice medium between the two. But surprisingly enough, 42 and 43 are very different. Like, 43 is at least 3 to 4 shades darker than 42, so I don't know what's up with that. But I picked up 42 and I'm wearing it today, and I really like how it looks. Like, I think the shade matches me really nicely, but in the pan, like on camera it's coming off really nice, but in person it looks extremely orangey and peachy, so that kind of scares me. But when I actually swatch it and actually put it on my face, it looks good. So I'm hoping that in the long run I'll still like this shade with a couple more tries. But I tried it today and it matches me really nicely, so I picked up NC42 in the powder and NC37 in the foundation. And that was pretty much all I picked up from MAC. I did have an extra makeup product that is kind of like, it's not from Sephora and it's not from MAC. Like I did tell you guys, I did go to Old Navy because I bought some clothes there. But as I was checking out in the lineup, I saw that they had E.L.F makeup at Old Navy. I was like, seriously? Like, hello, where have I been? When did you guys get this? So I saw this little guy standing, it's out of the package because I'm wearing it today actually, and I love it. This is in the shade Tea Rose. I saw someone use this the other day on YouTube, and I don't even know who it was. I was randomly came across a video. I was like, that's a really pretty lip color. This was standing there by itself, like literally the last one left. I was like, I need to get that. I opened it up, swatched it, and it's just this beautiful purple mauve shade. It reminds me a lot of kind of the Dominique shade by NARS Audacious lipsticks. I really think that the shade really reminds me of it. I do have a tiny bit of Anastasia Pure Hollywood mixed in there just to tone it down a little bit because it is very strong of a purple mauve. But I absolutely love this, and I think I paid like $5 for this. It is a little bit more pricey. I think it's supposed to be like $3, but you know, Canada racked them prices up. So now let's go ahead and get into Sephora. Before I show you guys what I actually got, I wanted to show you guys this really cute little goodie pack that one of the girls that worked there gave to me. Every time I'm shopping there, she happens to always be working. She came up to me and my sister and she's like, you know what, I see that you guys come here so often. We're not supposed to give this away to like just any customer. We're supposed to only keep it for an event that we're having, but sneak it in your purse and you can have it. And I was like, that is honestly so sweet. If you're watching this, which I highly doubt she's watching this because she doesn't, I don't even think she knows I have a channel, but thank you so much. Like, that was honestly so sweet. Like, little things like that, just like, I don't know, like, it's so sweet, you know what I mean? I don't know, I get like touched by little things like that. I'm like so weird, but I think it's like so cute. So I have the Chocolate Soleil sample, Benefit Their Real Liner sample, Argan Milk sample, Clinique, and the Benefit Professional, and a mini size Kat Von D lipstick. Like, hello. And this one's in the shade Noble, which looks beautiful, like a beautiful nude peach. Okay, so on to what I picked up from Sephora. I didn't get too much stuff. I didn't go crazy because you guys know that the VIB sale was recent and I picked up so much stuff, so I really don't need too much. But there was a couple things that I did want. One of the things is what I'm wearing right now, so I might as well just show you guys. It's the Smashbox bronzer in the shade Warm Matte, the bronze light bronzer. My friend Diana here on YouTube suggested this to me because I've been looking for a really nice kind of warm bronzer. I feel like a lot of the bronzers that I have are either neutral or cool. So cool for contouring or neutral for bronzing. Whereas now that I'm a little bit more on the tan side, well, a lot more on the tan side, I really want bronzers that are more warm, because when I use bronzers that are neutral now to bronze, I feel like I'm not really getting a bronzing effect. I'm just getting a contouring look. So I really wanted something warm. When I was paler, neutral bronzers were life for me because they gave me a nice warm bronze, but not too warm, you know what I mean? So, but now I feel like I really need something that's a little slightly more warm, a little bit more orangey. And Diana suggested this to me, as well as the girl that's at Sephora that gave me the goodie bag. She suggested this to me as well. And I think it's just such a pretty warm bronzer. I'm actually wearing it on my cheeks right now, and I literally love it. When I first swatched it, I was like, this is going to be too light for me. Like, it's not going to show up on my skin tone because it isn't a super pigmented product. Like, when you just swatch it, you don't get too much pigmentation there. But if you do like a good old heavy swatch, you do get, you know, a little bit of product. But I love that about it because I like a product when it comes to like bronzers and blushes not to be too pigmented because it's easier to work with. You get to kind of build up the product, and I tried this on today and I loved it. For the first impression, I really loved it. I felt like it just went on beautifully. She also explained to me that these are their photo filter powders and they just look so smooth on the skin. Like, they just airbrush your face, like literally. So I really like it so far, and I'm happy that I picked that up. So the next thing that I picked up, and oh my god, like I feel so embarrassed talking about this for the millionth time, but I picked up the Makeup Forever HD foundation. And I know a lot of you guys are like, girl, how many times have you hauled that? How many times have you bought it? And how many times have you returned it? Let me explain like my little love-hate with this. The problem with this is that I've had it, I think I've purchased it a total of, this is my 4th time. Crazy, I know, but I've never given it a full fair try. And it's just, I think I've just, every single time I've had so many other foundations that I've been obsessed over that this was just kind of like meh, whatever to me. But I feel like, Amy, like so many people love it, why don't you give it a good old fair try, actually keep it for a good month or two, try it out and see how you actually feel about it. And not only that, the last time I picked up my total wrong shade, so I was just kind of like, I can't find my shade, whatever, I don't even really care that much. I just never really gave this a fair shot. So this time I actually found my shade. I'm giving it a fair shot. If I do get the wrong shade, I will get my better shade. Like, I'm not going to just neglect it anymore. I picked up the shade N127. Let me know what you guys think about that shade. I personally think it's really nice, but I'm wondering, like, in my head, I kind of feel like it might be slightly too light for me, but the 140 shade looked really nice as well, but oddly enough, 140 was lighter than 127. so I picked up 127 instead. I know that Nicole Guerrero uses 155, and she and me have like similar, I think she might be a slightly tanner than me, that's the problem. So I don't know if this will be my shade or 155. If you guys are either of those shades, let me know down below what your MAC comparison shade is. This is what it looks like, and I know a lot of people just really like it, so I'm hoping that I will enjoy it after I give it a fair shot. The next product that I picked up is something that I've really been wanting, and this is the Boscia, I think it's called Boscia, Luminizing Black Mask, a peel-off mask for all skin types. I've heard amazing things about this. I've heard that this is really good for blackheads. I've heard that it's really good just to really good like face mask. I don't know, I just heard it's like awesome, so I really wanted to try it out, so I decided that I'm just gonna go ahead and pick it up. Let me see what the bottle looks like. Yeah, so it's just like a black face mask, and I don't know, I'm super excited to try it out because like I said, I've heard a ton of good things about it. I believe Diana uses this one. I'm pretty sure this is the one that she uses. I don't know if it's a different one, but I think it's this one, and I know she really likes it as well, so I'm excited to try that. So that is pretty much it for makeup items, and now let's move on to the clothing that I bought for spring and summer coming up. Okay, so the first thing that I bought was, I went into Brandy Melville, and first off, their store is absolutely beautiful, but their stuff is so pricey. So I only picked up 2 things, which I'm still kind of regretting because 2 things cost me $35 for 2 little tank tops. Like, I don't know, I was just, whatever. Anyways, we're just gonna move on. I am going on vacation this summer in August, so I have been looking for a lot of really cute outfits to put together to wear at nighttime, to go to dinner while I'm on vacation and stuff like that. And I know that a lot of these tops will also be really good for filming, for OOTDs, for get ready with me's, so I kind of don't feel too guilty spending a lot of money on the clothes that I purchased. I don't know, like I'm super cheap when it comes to clothes. Like makeup, I will literally spend my life savings on. Anything else, I'm dirt cheap. Like cheap, cheap, cheap. I hate spending money. But like I said, I feel like I do need to step my fashion game up, especially do some really cool looks for you guys and some get ready with me. So the first thing that I picked up was this, I don't even know how to show this because it's just like a halter top, but it's this really pretty blush halter top, and it's a crop top. So I absolutely love this because I'm really into medis, like medi skirts. I'm really into them, and I feel like a really cute crop top looks so beautiful with a really nice medi. So I got a ton of crop tops yesterday, and I don't even know, like I wasn't planning to at all, but I just looked at everything that I bought, and literally everything's like a crop top. But this was actually $15, which I personally think is super expensive, but the quality of it like is really nice. Like it's super soft. The next thing that I got is the exact same top, just in this really pretty khaki color. So speaking of medis, I wanted to show you guys these really 2 cute medis that I got from Walmart like last week, not yesterday, but I still wanted to show you guys them because I did an OOTD with one of them yesterday, and so many of you guys loved the fact that I get some of my clothes from Walmart, and I just think that sometimes they have some really cool hit or miss like fashion items, and I actually love them, and they're super cheap. So I picked up this medi. It's just this regular black medi that I wore in my OOTD yesterday, and then I picked up the same one but in stripe. And I just think it's super cute. Like they have a really nice, cute stuff. And so I picked up 2 medis, and I think they were either $7 or $12. I can't remember, but either way, super cheap, and it just fit really nicely, and I really liked them. The next store that I went to is my holy grail store, and it is Forever 21. I feel so basic saying that Forever 21 is my favorite store because I feel like every girl's favorite store is Forever 21, but they literally have so much cute clothes for such an affordable price. And anyone who knows me knows and can vouch for this, I'm not the type of girl to follow trends or whatever's in. I kind of just like what I like. If what I like is in trend, then okay. If it's not, then okay. Like, I don't care to be different, and I don't care to be the same. I just care to be myself and like what I like. So some of the things that I picked up, I actually picked up, this is kind of different to show you guys, but I figured I'd throw it in there because actually some of you guys were saying that you love when I kind of incorporate teeny little bits of my personal life in my videos because it makes you feel like you're really close to me and like we're friends and we're just chilling and talking, and I love that. Literally one person said that, and I think like over 100 of you liked it, like liked the comment. So I was like, wow, like they all must feel that way. So I wanted to show you guys. I figured you guys would like it if I showed you guys. While I was at Forever 21, they had really good sales, so I figured I'd go over to the men's side and pick out some stuff for my boyfriend because he's one of those guys that are super laid back. Like, he's not the type of guy that'll be like, I'm gonna go to the mall right now and choose some clothes for myself. Like, he's just not like that. He's super laid back, and I'm more of the type that'll be like, okay, like, I'll pick out some stuff for you, and he'll just wear majority of whatever I find for him. So that's how it is with us. I figured I would go ahead and pick him up a couple things just because it was such a good price. So I figured I'd show you guys what I got him. I don't know how you guys feel about that, but I think you guys will like that because a lot of you guys liked how I incorporate little bits and pieces of my personal life. So I'll show you with the first thing that I got him. I got him 2 tank tops because he really likes wearing these in the summer because they're just super comfortable and like airy, and they're not hot or anything, but they're still really cute. So I picked up these this kind of gray tank top with this really pretty striped what is this called? A pocket? And I don't know how much it was. I don't know, but it was like really cheap. I think it was like $5 or $9, something like that. And then the other one that I picked up was just a plain white one. So just a plain white tank top. And then the next thing, I got super casual clothes, like just super really casual lounge, relaxing clothes for summer, because that's what I pretty much just saw there. I didn't see anything else too much that I liked. And then I also got these really casual shorts, like just super casual shorts that he can kind of just lounge around in and kind of wear when he's just like relaxing and super chill and wants to lounge around. And I personally really like them. Like the gray with the white looks super cute, especially paired up with a white t-shirt or a white tank top. Now onto the stuff that I got for myself. Let me show you guys what I picked up. So I found these really cute crop tops. I don't know, like I have a thing for crop tops. I'm done buying crop tops now, like I'm done. So after this, no more crop tops, but I picked up this really pretty baby blue crop top. Really neutral type of girl when it comes to my clothing, but lately my pops of color have been that blush pink, the khaki, and this baby blue. I just feel like those are my colors. Like they match me so well and they just look really good on me. This one is a really pretty like off the shoulder type of crop top, and I personally really love it. The next one that I picked up was this really nice, more dressy material, like a little bit more of a dressier look than the other one. And this one is kind of ribbed as well, and it's a little shorter at the front and then taller at the back with a short sleeve. And this one was just so pretty. It's in this really beautiful ivory cream shade. And I also picked up the same one in the baby blue again. But again, it's just that ribbed, dressier material with the up at the front and down at the back, and I love them. Like, I love them so much, and they're so soft, and they were only 12 bucks, so I think that's a really good deal. So next I want to show you guys what I picked up at Urban Planet. It's a store that's in Canada, and it's pretty much just, I don't know, it's just a really kind of like cheap, affordable store, and they don't have, their store's kind of hit and miss for me. Some of the stuff is borderline tacky, where like it just looks cheap and it looks tacky, and then some of the stuff is like, whoa, that's totally cute, looks like Forever 21 status, but a little bit cheaper. So I picked up some stuff that I actually really liked, and they were having 40% off everything. So literally some of these pieces were like $15, and I got them for $9. It was such a good deal. The first thing that I picked up, I'm over the moon, like in love with, and it's this top right here. It's again a crop top, like what else is new? This is how it looks right here. Beautiful crochet lace cream kind of crop top, and then at the back it does have a zipper, which I could have lived without the zipper, but whatever. And I did pick this up in a large, and this one again was $15, but I got it for $9. Like, such a crazy good deal. I got this in a large because I do have a really big chest, and the worst thing is to get a top when you have big boobs. You don't want to get a top that's too small for you because it just looks really trashy. The next one that I picked up was this really cute crop top that I loved, and I picked it up in 2 colors. Of course, I picked it up in the colors that I've really been liking lately, and I picked it up in this really beautiful blush. This is how it looks. It's just a gorgeous little lace crop top. And that's how it is at the back. No zipper, nothing, just super plain and simple, and I really love it. It's a beautiful blush, like peach nude pink. And then I picked the same one up in a khaki green color, and I'm literally obsessed with it. Like, these with some high-waisted shorts or some medis would just look honestly so pretty. Last but not least, I wanted to show you guys what I picked up at Old Navy. I only picked up one thing at Old Navy yesterday, but I picked up one thing from Old Navy last week that I really wanted to throw in here and show you guys because I am obsessed with it. It's this beautiful, I actually got it on sale as well, I think for 20% off. I paid $20-something for it instead of $35. It's this beautiful sheer, like, embroidered black top that I just am obsessed with. This on top of a bralette would just look beautiful. But you could also wear this on the beach kind of as like a cover up, but I think I will just wear it on its own like out, and I'll just wear a really pretty like crop top bralette underneath, a black one, and I'm literally obsessed with it. I got this one in a small just to get the most like form-fitted size, because these are kind of like big loose fitting and I don't want it to be too loose. And then the other thing that I got from Old Navy yesterday, they were having a sale again, and I think I got these for 20% off. So the sandals were 20% off. They're regular $30 and I got $6 off of that. So these are what they look like. I am like literally obsessed with these shoes like this. I love them so much. They're pretty much just sandals, but they have like those thick straps that cross over, and I don't know, they're kind of coming back in trend, and I really like them. They kind of remind me very like rustic or kind of bohemian type. I don't know, they're coming back in style, and I actually really like them. I feel like they're the perfect sandal to throw on when you want to be really comfortable, but you want something a tiny bit more dressy than a flip-flop. Like, I feel like these are a crossover between a super casual flip-flop and a really pretty dressy sandal. This is kind of like that medium where it's not too dressy, but it's not too casual. So I just really love these. And then the last thing that I really wanted to show you guys was something that I picked up last week from Winners. It's these beautiful kind of sandal wedges. I am literally in love with them. I wore them in my OOTD yesterday, and you guys literally loved it. Like, you loved that post. And I'm obsessed with these. I paid, get ready, 30 bucks for these, like 30 bucks for these really good quality, beautiful, like kind of the soft matte leather sandals, and they're beautiful, like perfect nude. Sometimes nude can either be too warm or too cool. This is like that perfect neutral beige nude, and it has a gold buckle, and I love them. I got them in a size, I think they're a size 8 or 8.5 even maybe, because I'm kind of 8, 8.5, which is weird because I'm actually 5 foot tall, but my feet are 8, 8.5. So my feet are pretty big actually. But that's pretty much all that I picked up yesterday at the mall. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this haul. Let me know if you do want to see more of these hauls. Whenever I go like on mini little shopping sprees to the mall, and I get everything from drugstore items, body, skincare, makeup, hair, clothing, and just throw it all into one. Let me know if you guys actually like these, because I did one of them a while ago and I didn't see that it got too much attention, so I don't know if you guys even really like them. If you do like, thumbs up this video, and I will continue to do that just so that I can get the message, and I'll just do more of them. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll of course see you guys in my next video. Bye guys. Eyes with the black hole. And then I'm doing my winged liner, and I actually did it on camera for you guys because I know a lot of you guys always ask me to not cut it out. So here you